family, and welcome back to another productive vlog. Today was crazy. I'm actually filming this on a Saturday, which I would usually start filming on a Thursday, but my monthly reset took up so much time and I still had so much stuff left to do over. So I am going to be spending today like reorganizing things. I bought a new storage container, so I'm going to transfer over some of the stuff that I had packed up in boxes and put them in the storage container just because it's easier. Boxes break, and whenever it is time for me to move, like I'll just be ready to go. So that's been a whole faith journey on its own. Like it's been a long journey, but one of the things I can say is that like God is very strategic, and just because you think you're ready, you may not be ready. So I'll share a little bit more about like my faith journey and what that's been like, the ups and the downs. But I plan on like buying a home, so the process has been a little bit different for me, and I just want to make sure that like I'm moving in God's timing. I feel like the time that I've tried to move forward, like the door has been shut in my face, which is also like protection. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Today was literally crazy. My mom and my dad are out of town, and so I had to like play my mom for the day, and I had to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, take my sister to school, take my brother to school, and then she told me that they got out early on a half day, so I had to literally, after I finished grocery shopping, I came right back home. It was like 10 o'clock. Took a nap, and then went back out to go get my sister. Then I had to go pick up my brother from work, and now I'm waiting for this video to export, and it's taking so long. It's taking so long, but yeah. The Lord woke me up at 2 o'clock this morning, and I just had the most beautiful encounter. Like I really needed the impartation of healing that the Lord gave me this morning, because I knew something was wrong, but I just didn't have the language to like describe what it was. But like I felt such a breaking and a release this morning. It was like pure deliverance, and I'm gonna share the I watched a sermon at like 4 o'clock in the morning because I just could not go back to sleep. And then when I tell you it was such an on-time word, like I know the Lord wanted me to watch that at that time, so I'll put that in the description box below. But yeah, today we're gonna be cleaning, organizing, resetting, and then I still need to do my February budget. I haven't done that yet, so I'll probably do that right after the laundry is finished. So I'm running on like 4.5 hours of sleep, and I don't drink coffee. Coffee does not sit well on my stomach. I've tried like caffeinated teas, and I was like really addicted to caffeine for a while. So I feel like the Lord really brought me through like a caffeine deliverance. Y'all remember when like Panera had the charged lemonades and they were like super high in caffeine? I was drinking like the large one every day. So the Lord has definitely delivered me from that, and I've been really making sure that I'm getting enough sleep each night. But today was just a lot. So on the days where I do need like a caffeine boost, I take this. It's called Genius Caffeine, and it's sustained release caffeine. It's 100 veggie capsules, and they have no caffeine crash. So it's about 100 milligrams of caffeine. It's all like really clean ingredients, nothing. So it doesn't give you like the type of energy boost that like an energy drink would give you, where you're like dosed up on sugar and then you crash later. Sometimes it causes like heartbeats to beat real fast and stuff like that. This one gives you like sustainable boost of energy throughout the day. So I never feel like my heart rate rising, or like I don't have any crashes. It's just like a gradual just poop, poop, poop throughout the day, and I'm just like wide awake, but I don't feel like jittery. So I've been taking that for about like 6 months. Obviously not a doctor. Try at your own risk. It's been working for me, and it's good for, I don't take it every day, but you do need to take it with a meal. You don't want to take it on an empty stomach. But yeah, I have been loving that, and it doesn't cost. And I think the whole bottle for like 100 capsules was maybe like less than $20. It might have been like $15, but I can't remember. But when I tell you, like, that is like saving me right now. And I took one the other day too, just because this week has been crazy. So I've needed all the energy that I can get. But yeah, that's something that I've really been enjoying. So I'll leave the link to that in the description box below. It's not sponsored, but it's on my Amazon storefront. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to start moving this stuff around, and then I'll come back and check in with you guys a little bit later. Bye. So I bought this new bin. It's brand new. I'm about to wash my comforter anyway, so don't even trip. I'm about to take these cords, and then I have like a bunch of stuff packed up. I'm gonna leave probably this in this box, but I have clothes under here that I need to pack, and I just don't like boxes. I just feel like everything is so much easier in these totes. So I'm getting ready to get rid of all these random cords. I really didn't even want to throw this packaging away because it was so pretty, but I did save like a couple of the little slips it came in because they're just so pretty. But it came with a little case, so I don't have to like keep this. But you know, like when packaging is really nice, like you just want to keep it. So I still have like all of my boxes from all my Apple products. But anyway, that's what I'm about to do right now. Everything is a mess, but that's okay. This actually should have been for my monthly reset, but it was just too much to do in one video. So we'll come back once this is like loaded up with all of my clothes and things. I was able to get like 2.5 boxes worth of stuff inside this one crate. So that's going to save me so much space. And then like eventually when I do move, it'll just be a lot easier because sometimes those boxes be breaking, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go through like my little office box and get rid of some stuff in there. I'm just decluttering as much as possible. I've been doing that for the past few years because you don't need as much as you think you do. This is actually my first time seeing my degree. It's been boxed up for so long. But if you didn't know, I graduated from Stevenson University with a bachelor's in science in digital marketing. So even though I am self-employed, I very much use my degree. So I'm very happy about that. This video is taking like an hour to export and I'm about to cry because I need to leave. But anyway, just checking in. So I packed up all this stuff into the container and it fits so nicely. Like there's so much more space now. I am like the queen of tiny space living, okay? But yeah, I'm getting ready to drop my brother off and I still have like a lot more like my dresser right here. I need to organize. I don't like putting like clear storage on top of like my dresser because I feel like it just collects junk. Like I try to be really intentional with the storage pieces that I do buy because y'all know like it's just like the kitchen drawers. Like you put one thing that doesn't belong in there and then it just keeps piling up and I don't like that. So to combat that, I'm just going to try to figure out. That's why I'm always getting rid of stuff because stuff builds up so quickly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Once my sheets get dry, then I'm gonna put my comforter in there so I can have clean bedding, and then the rest we'll just pick up tomorrow because I'm tired and I'm ready to eat. Tonight we're having like tacos. I have like leftover turkey meat. I usually use ground beef for tacos, but I don't want to waste this food. So yeah, and it's the last day of the no fast food challenge, and it wasn't hard at all. Like I feel like if I don't have if I don't have it already in my mouth, like the taste of the fast food in my mouth, I feel like I don't crave it. So that makes me wonder like if I should just cut it out completely. And when I say fast food, the only places that I usually eat at are like Chick-fil-A because it's right by the grocery store. Qdoba because I feel like I like Qdoba's taste better. Plus they give you free guac. And then like the Jamaican food. And then Jamaican food is just too far and too expensive. It's like $20 and I'm not spending it right now. So yeah, we'll see. We're doing pretty good. I'll check in with you guys probably tomorrow. So I'm in like Eldersburg area, y'all. I have been trying to find this particular spray from Dollar Tree for so long, and none of the Dollar Trees by my house have it, and I just want to smell it. It just like the body wash, even though it's only $1, it smells so good. I'm like, I know this spray is gonna be fire. So since I'm up here, I'm about to go into this Dollar Tree even though I got no business in here, and I really hope they have it because I'm not finna ride around no more. I really want it. So let's go inside and see if they got it. and I'm gonna get 2 of them. I'm so excited. They got everything in this dollar store. I need to leave before I get myself in trouble. Okay, so I actually didn't get too much from Dollar Tree. I was just really overstimulated and excited last night. But the main thing I went in there is I was looking for this Power Stick spray in the Brazilian mist scent. And it smells so good. Ariana Kasi, I don't know if you guys follow her on YouTube. I know she's on TikTok as well. She has been raving about this. And I was like, girl, it cannot smell that good. Well, she was right. It smells amazing. I got the body wash too just to try it out. It was clear, so it didn't have like, I can't use like heavy dyes in any body wash, so that one was clear and it doesn't like irritate my skin or anything, but it smells so good. Like, this was really worth the hype. It has notes of pistachio and salted caramel. Oh my god, I got 2 of these. My sister thought the other one was for her, but it's not. It's really for me because I'm gonna be spraying this all the time, and it's like a super light scent, but this is what I really came here for. The other things I got are, I'm about to get a pedicure, but closer to when I'm going to Charlotte. So right now I just want to do my toes in the meantime. So I just picked up this color. This, you can see it right here. This is the CV Color Vibe with hardener, so it's going to be a little bit of a thicker polish. I also got this little baby pink color. I usually don't do my own toes, but if I do, I don't do them in white because I feel like when I do my white polish, it doesn't come out as crisp and clean as when I go to the salon to get like the gel. So if I'm doing my own toes, I'll try to go with like a more neutral color or like a more blush color that's more forgiving for mistakes. I'm not a professional. This just needs to get me into my next pedicure appointment. But I want my pedicure to be fresh. And then I got the CV base coat and top coat. Here, I thought I got the other one. Yeah, anyway, I got this little wooden scrubber. I had another one, but I don't know what happened to it. It has the pumice stone and then like a thicker brush on there. I love to keep these in my purse. I had the other little bottle with the cuticle oil, but just the pen has been a lot easier for like my press-ons and stuff like that. And then for like cuticle remover, I use the Sally Hansen cuticle remover. I think I have it right here. So for cuticle remover, I use this. This is what I use for my press-ons. It's the Instant Cuticle Remover by Sally Hansen. This is the best stuff. I've used other ones, but this one is the stuff that really works. And then I have a metal cuticle pusher. I stopped using the wood one that came with like my press-on nails because I feel like it really wasn't getting in to like, it wasn't doing a very good job. So I got this, and then I have cuticle trimmers somewhere over there. So I have the base stuff that I need. Like I said, this is just the one to get me to the one I really want. And then I had toenail clippers, but my freaking brothers keep taking them, so I got some while I was there. We're about to put all of this stuff away, and then I'm probably going to be done for the day, honestly. This is the rodent sound machine alarm clock. I'm getting ready to open it up. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see me, but I finally ordered an alarm clock. Okay, I wanted the hatch alarm, but I wasn't about to spend $169 on it right now. Eventually, I feel like it's a long-term investment. It's really pretty. I'm all about the aesthetics and whatnot, but I needed something practical, and I don't know if that one has like a sound machine. Whatever, the point is I needed an alarm clock because the first thing that I do when I wake up, unfortunately, is check my emails. I know I spend time with God right after I check my emails, but the order has just been wrong, and I feel like it's too much temptation to use my phone only as an alarm clock because like it could go from you scrolling your emails to like, oh, let me respond to this real quick. So in order to break that habit, I have got to put my phone out of reach. I tell my clients this all the time. If you are struggling with being able to put God first in the morning, and you know that you either scroll late at night or you have a hard time getting out of bed, you're scrolling in the morning, you got to get the phone out the room. Now, I feel like I've gotten better at not scrolling right before bed. Like usually I take like an hour to just kind of like wind down, but I do play like music throughout the night when I sleep, and I also, keep my alarm by my bed. So I was like, it's time to invest in an alarm clock. So I got this one. ordered it off of Amazon. It was like $25. I was gonna get like a cheaper one, but they were so ugly. I just couldn't bear to look at it. So this one was like the most decent one that I found. That was like, I felt like an affordable price. And it also has like the different white noise sounds. So it has ocean waves, heartbeats, fan, running water, birds singing, rain. I like to listen to like William Augusto when I'm sleeping, specifically the Standing Firm song, and I let that play. But I also like having the fan in the background. And it's winter time, so like I don't want to have, I'm not even gonna lie, I put the fan throughout the night even if it's not winter. So I got this because it does both of those things and it looks the most sleek looking. Y'all know I love bubble wrap. Let me just take it out of the bubble wrap. I just love this sound. The inner child in me could not resist doing that. Anyway, let's see. Oh, it's kind of cute. I feel like it looks really sleek. It looks like it's about to start talking to you, y'all, but it's not like a talking alarm clock. But I did like just the overall sleek look of it. So, and it comes with its own charger, and that's why I really like it, because I don't want something that only relies on battery. It does have like battery, it has like an internal battery, so if like you were to unplug it, you won't have to like reset all of the settings. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out and let you guys know how I like it. I haven't listened to any of the sounds or anything, but it has all the basic buttons that you would need. So it has the alarm, the dimmer, so you can turn down the light if you're like really sensitive to light. It has the snooze button, which is really small. It's not like super big where it would be too easy to hit it. The volume button, the music, and then it looks like a timer, which is really nice. So this would be like multi-use. So yeah, I'm excited about having this. I think it's gonna look really sleek on my dresser. And yeah, we're breaking the waking scroll habit, and I'm excited about it. Okay, so overall, I really like it. I think it's super sleek. The buttons are really easy to use. And then it also has the alarm feature and then the white noise. I'm gonna use the wave sound. Which I feel like is perfect for sleep. So I don't have to keep my phone in here. So I will update you guys on how that goes. Listen, y'all, I have been reading the Bible in chronological order. First of all, let's talk about this Bible. I love this Bible, okay? I've always been a big note taker, and I've taken my notes on journals, but one of my biggest frustrations was that when I would go back to look for like my notes, like I would have to go through all of my notebooks and it wouldn't be like directly connected with the scripture sometimes. So I've been loving this Bible from Hosanna Revival. It says, "Be still and know that I am God," Psalm 46:10. It is literally stunning. I've showed this Bible on my timeline before, but kind of in the beginning of my journey. But I just love that it has a spot for me to take notes on each side. And I've been reading the Bible in chronological order using the Blue Letter Bible plan, like little layout. And I've been studying this with the Enduring Word commentary, y'all. And so this time I'm reading it, I'm asking the Lord to help me to see Jesus in the text, help me to understand God's character, his sovereignty. And God is just so detailed. The Bible is literally a work of art. It is a work of art. Like, there are so many layers to the Bible that like only the Holy Spirit can really help you to process this. Like, I feel like you could read the Bible over and over again for like your entire life and still learn something new. Like, there will never be a point where you learn everything there is to know about the Bible, because it's just so, it's literally a work of art. But anyway, so I just finished up Genesis. So it took me from like, it started in Genesis and then it went to the book of Job. And then now I'm back at the end of Genesis. And I just realized as I was studying like how much Joseph's life like was a foretelling of the life of Jesus, and the Enduring Word commentary broke it down so well about how he was the closest picture of what Jesus's life was like. And when you look at the language, right, like I have read Genesis before, I've seen Joseph's story, but like this time when I really asked the Lord to help me see Jesus in it, like it's like he opened my eyes. And then the Enduring Word commentary really brought it all together. But I'm going to put on the screen all of the different ways that his life mirrored Jesus. But when I first started reading the Bible, I obviously had no idea what I was doing. Like, I was just reading Bible plans, and there's nothing wrong with Bible plans. I still read them, but I was always looking for myself in the text instead of looking for Jesus in the text, instead of looking for God in the text. And so now I just have a much better perspective, and it's just actually blowing my mind. It is blowing my mind. They even talked about down to the detail how, like, when Joseph was in prison with Pharaoh's cupbearer and the baker, how they were considered prisoners, and Jesus was also along two prisoners around that time that they had, captured him. And just details, like little details that just make such a big difference and really make the word come to life. So yeah, I highly recommend the Enduring Word commentary. It has really helped me, but I also had to make sure that I wasn't relying so much on commentary that I was missing opportunities for the Holy Spirit to bring me fresh revelation as well. So I make sure that, like, I feel like starting off with worship has been a huge it sets the tone for my study time. Like, I'm not just going in to just try to read it and then read the commentary and go about my business. But when I start off with worship, I'm literally inviting the Lord in, and like, it just helps my mindset so much more. So I've been loving this. I'm so excited. I feel like I get excited now that I know exactly what I'm reading each day. And there are some days where the Lord will lead me other places, and that's completely fine. But at least I know, like, exactly what I'm going to be reading for this year every day. So that's that. We're gonna get our lives. No, we're not. We're going to finish this organizing, and then I'm going to go eat. Good morning. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, which means it is our running errands and planning day. I feel so good. I got so much decluttering done over the past week. This has actually been one of my most productive months ever, and I'm going to tell you what I feel like really made the difference later when we do our monthly recap. But I'm getting ready to do my grocery list right now, and then we're going to go grocery shopping. I don't need too many toiletries. I'm pretty sure I got all of my toiletries last week. I just have on a cute little two-piece set. And I told y'all I was going to start wearing color this year. So this is like the little red two-piece set that I keep showing you guys in all the different colors. And it's my staple Errands running outfit mix. Getting dressed so easy. So yeah, I'm getting ready to do that. And I also need to do my February budget because I did not do that in the monthly reset because it was just too much. And y'all know what's side-eyeing me. It's our good sis laundry, which is going to be folded today. And y'all know the deal. If y'all don't see the laundry folded at the end of the vlog, I need you to drop in the comments, girl, what happened? So you're just going to ignore that laundry? Because I did it last week, y'all. That's the gag. I did it last week during the monthly reset. I just never folded it. But I just feel like I needed to preserve my energy, okay? To take a good nap, because that's what I did today. This week has been so productive, and I've been waking up early for the 6 a.m. prayer call for the thing that we're doing in the Doers community, and it has been very tiring, although I really would like to start waking up. I wake up around like 5:30 a.m. now, and I feel like I really solidified a morning routine that works for me. So I would like to keep this early thing going because I noticed that I've been a lot more productive, and I've been going to sleep a lot earlier. So previously I would be waking up at like 8 o'clock and then going to bed around like 11:30, which is still like the 7 to 8 hours of sleep. But I noticed that, like, if I woke up a little bit after 8, I would feel like I'm kind of rushing throughout my day. Everybody in the house was up. I was already getting emails in and stuff like that. So waking up at 5:30 has been allowing me to spend more than enough time with God to, like, for my liking, I feel like I don't have to rush. There's nobody up bothering me. I've been using my alarm clock that I showed you guys earlier in the clip, and I absolutely love it. The wave sounds, that's the one. It has like 24 sounds, but the wave sounds are definitely my favorite. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and then I'll probably do a morning routine video and a nighttime routine video, because my evening routine, even though it's simple, it has been making it so much easier for me to just get up and not feel like I gotta rush into the day. So that's what we're doing today. I will see you guys at the grocery store. Bye. These flyaways are absolutely ridiculous, but more importantly, the snow has my car looking so ugly, and I am about to go to the car wash before I go grocery shopping because I'm leaving town next week to see my friends, and I'm so excited. And then I'm gonna come back to a dirty looking car, and the snow took forever to melt. Like, it's been, last week it was like almost like 16, 18 degrees, and now it's like 40, 45, but you still won't catch me out here without no coat, okay? Because my coat is definitely in my seat, and I had it on because the weather changes in between. They're not your friend. That's how I got sick last time, trying to be cute in a little sheet-in two-piece that y'all know ain't got no lining. Come on, let's drive. So I'm getting ready to go to the car wash real quick, and I'm getting ready to order this book that our girl Deborah posted by, I think her name is Francine something, but she writes like Christian fiction, and y'all know I love Christian fiction. So I'm getting ready to order that so that I'll have something to read on the plane. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the car wash. We'll catch up about that in a minute. Alrighty, so I went to the car wash, and it was literally wrapped around the entire thing. So I don't know if everybody's on their lunch break right now. It's like 12:40. So I think by the time I finish grocery shopping in Aldi, hopefully the line will have gone down and I can just go in, because I'm not getting anything frozen from here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait, but I need to get it done today because, you know, currently our routine is to leave the house once a week, and that happens on Thursdays. I'm working my way up to, you know, 2 days, but we're gonna get there. But something I really been wanting to do is I want to go to the art museum. I love seeing art, and I know I'm supposed to be going to the art museum when I go see my friends next week, but I want to go to the one down here just to have a day. We've been trying to go skating for a while. I told you guys that I was going to start skating again, but everybody was bluffing. They were tired. So we may go tonight. It may just be like my mom and my dad, but my brother has to work. And if we don't do that, then we'll probably go on Sunday. The problem is that after Sunday, you want to take a long nap, and it just feels like forever. And then trying to get back up and get dressed, it's a whole process. So we'll probably do that. But yeah, let me get in the grocery store, and I'll see you guys hopefully when we get to the car wash or Wegmans. Okay, so I found a car wash without a ridiculous long line. This is one I've never been to. This one looks nicer, and it looks like they can get people in quicker, so I'm excited about that. It was like $15, which, I mean, honestly, my car's a mess. The salt makes it so ashy, and I just cannot stand the look of it. So I'm about to get that done. We got everything for our groceries. I feel like I'm gonna eat really good this week. I've been really eating a lot cleaner and just paying attention to like ingredients and staying away from I don't eat bread or like cheese or anything like that, or milk. I usually try to stick with like almond milk or whatever, and I try to stay away from pastas because those things just make me feel really tired. So we were able to get everything in. I am loving this bread on me. I feel like I just feel awake. So they have people out here helping. So let me just go through this line because I don't want to be slowing it down. But I'll show some B-roll of the car wash. My hair looks really big from this angle, but let's go ahead and do a grocery haul. This week we are making pepper steak. I made it last time and it was so good. And we're also going to be making veggie flatbreads. And then this weekend I'm just going to have tacos. And then I bought like just side ingredients for salads. I've been really liking just incorporating my greens in that way. So just bought a couple ingredients for that. So yeah, let's get into it. First, I got some spring mix for my salad. I got the smaller one because I realized that I don't eat a ton of this because I mix my salads with romaine. So I don't want to waste another container, and I still have a huge container of arugula left in the fridge. I also got a lime for the tacos, some ginger to chop up and put inside of the stir fry. Then these are my favorite flatbreads. Again, I always talk about these. They're from Wegmans. They're the Brooklyn bread thin pizza crust, which is naturally fermented. Got some sliced white mushrooms from the veggie flatbreads, some frozen broccoli for the stir fry. The pepper steak, not stir fry. Got some instant jasmine rice because y'all know I don't know how to make rice and I'm not buying a rice cooker. And this only takes 7 minutes, so we're getting that. So yeah, this is my absolute favorite snack. I have been loving these. I don't even eat chips anymore because when I have a salty craving, these are gonna do it every time. I usually get the bigger bag from Costco, which is like $12 and it's huge. And then I just portion those out, but these are like $3. And then I don't like to have the shells because I just don't have time for that. It feels like it's a piece of hair. Ew. I really hope it's not my cat's hair. Then I'm trying a new marinara sauce from Aldi. This is the organic one. And then I'm trying this thick and chunky salsa from there as well. This is in medium. So then I got these peppers. I usually don't eat peppers, but I saw somebody eating them and they look really good, so I'm gonna have those with like hummus. Then I got a little pack of mandarin oranges. My family destroys these, so I'm gonna have to put some aside for myself because they just help themselves to my stuff. Bag of avocados. I have been loving avocados on my salad lately. Peppers, green pepper, and then I got a pack of mixed peppers here. A nice big juicy pineapple for the sweet soup. And last but not least, we got my favorite spindrifts, which are in the raspberry and lime flavor. So that wraps up my grocery haul. I'm getting ready to put these away and then we'll go upstairs and do the weekly planning, and then I'll tell you guys the weekly recap of how my week has gone, which has been perfect. Okay, bye. I don't have a full body mirror, but I just wanted you guys to see how cute this two-piece is. I love it. I literally have this in every color, and whatever other colors they release, I will be buying it. Alrighty family, let's go ahead and get into the weekly recap. This is the portion of the video where I tell you guys the highs and lows of last week and the strategies that I'm taking into next week, which is a new month. Oh my gosh, first of all, when this will be posted, it'll be February 1st and it'll be a new month and I'm excited. Like I was saying in the beginning of the video, one of the biggest highs was that this was the most productive month I've ever had, like ever. Even around like my cycle time, I was still able to get everything done. And I really think a lot of it, number one, had to do with prayer. I know that the Lord told me to rest in the month of December, and I'm not a grind person, but I typically like to have everything ready to hit the road. before the new year starts. So I really rested a lot in December, and I'm so grateful because this month has been so busy. It's been video after video. I have been having a lot of back end stuff to do, a lot of organization, client work. Like, it's been a lot going on. So I'm so grateful that I was able to rest because I was able to show up with a lot more clarity. And honestly, I think the biggest high is how I felt this month. I have really been taking my health seriously. And I told you guys I was reading this book called Eat to Live. And it's by Joel Furman. The book is about like the science of like what we eat, what it does to our body, like how to stay away from certain foods, how to avoid these like diet cycles and binge eating cycles, and really just eat to fuel your body. So I've really been enjoying it. I am like a big like research statistics nerd when it comes to certain subjects, so I really like the science behind this book. And typically we would like skip over it and like just get to the plan to see what works. But I think this book is really helping to like renew my mind to why it's important to fuel my body. So I released the Bible study video about gluttony, and I'm just grateful for the Lord just showing mercy on me, because I would be really upset if like I hadn't taken the warnings of God seriously, and later down the line, like my disobedience led to things like disease or like, you know, excessive weight gain or whatever could have resulted from the path that I was on. So I definitely was kicking and screaming a little bit in the beginning. Like when God first started planting this seed, I started having an attitude because I didn't realize that I was really making my stomach my God. But when you see how you react when God tells you certain things, you recognize that this thing may have been an idol in your life more than you had thought. And so that was what happened for me. And so I'm excited. I'm excited. A lot of you are on this journey together. So I'll be updating you guys on how this is going. I am still waiting for the results back from my gut health test. They did receive my samples, so they said between 2 to 3 weeks, and I'll know like which foods I should be incorporating in my diet, which foods I should stay away from. And then they also give like supplement recommendations as well. So I'm looking forward to those results. I did get my blood work back, and everything came back normal except my vitamin D levels were really low, which I expected because I don't leave the house that much. So I know I need to be outside at least like 10 minutes a day in order to get some vitamin D, and then I'll find out whatever foods give you a natural source of vitamin D. And then I also, like, if by the time I go back to get my blood retested, if it hasn't improved, which I believe that it should, then I'll go ahead and get a supplement. I get all my supplements through Thorne. So I really like those supplements, and they're on Amazon as well. That's what my iron is and my probiotic that I take. So yeah, I'm really excited. I feel so much better. Like there were so many weeks where I would have like just brain fog, and I told you guys like the fatigue and the tiredness, and all of that has gone away. Like I did not experience not one of those symptoms this month, and like my bloating has reduced a lot. Like I just feel better overall. And I think the other thing is like going to bed at an earlier time. My doctor was telling me that the reason why I was like gaining weight and not able to lose the weight, even though I was like working out and eating pretty decent, was because I was spiking my cortisol levels, I think she said, by eating so late at night. Because I was probably eating around like 9 or 9:30 at night because like it was just such a busy day. But now that's actually the time that I'm going to sleep, and I stop eating. The latest I might eat, and that's really pushing it, is 7:30, but I try not to eat after 7. And I've noticed that like I've had a lot more energy. I haven't been on caffeine for a while, so I don't drink any coffee or tea or anything. But if I am having trouble going to sleep, I'll drink like a small thing of chamomile tea, and that will knock me out. But between the alarm clock, going to bed on time, staying in my word, and not eating the fast food. So I haven't had fast food in 3 weeks. And when I say fast food, the only fast food that I really ate was like Chick-fil-A, Qdoba, sometimes Chipotle. I haven't had any, and America's Best, y'all. I haven't had a 10-piece wing combo all month, and I'm really proud of myself because that food, like, though it tasted good in the moment, it always made me feel like crap. So I feel a lot better. My face has slimmed down. It's not like bloated, or, you know, like sodium can make your face look puffy. My skin is glowing. Like I just feel really, really good. And I believe I'm standing firm that this is going to be a permanent change for me. And it's something that I told you guys on the gluttony video that I'm probably gonna have to fast monthly about, because I don't want this to be something that like slips my brain, right? The process of your mind being renewed, it means that you have to constantly have this information in front of you. So when I'm renewing my mind to things like paying off debt, I always listen to like Dave Ramsey, or I'll follow like YouTubers and vloggers who are paying off their debt, because that type of content keeps it in the forefront of my mind. Or I'll make sure that I'm constantly reading books about the subject, because I don't want to go back to how I was feeling before at all. Like, I feel this is probably the best I ever felt in my life, and I'm just so grateful. So yeah, that was the biggest high. I love this red set. I know I keep saying it, but I've always been a person who's only worn like black or like charcoal gray, but I think the bright colors make me look more inviting. Y'all let me know, like, do I look more friendly? I really am a friendly person. It's just that if I rest my face and like I'm focused, it doesn't look that way, but I am really like a bubbly, goofy, friendly person. So I like the bright colors. I've always liked red. I only own one red dress, but it might be some time to get some new colors in the wardrobe. So yeah, anyway, the low, I wouldn't really say I had too many lows this week. For once, I was able to get back on my train well workouts. Working out first thing in the morning after my prayer walk has not been working, because it kind of drains my energy that I need for the day. So I decided to work out after my lunch break. I just eat a light lunch and then eat a bigger dinner after my workout, and that has been working out. So I'm gonna consistently do that. I'm supposed to be meeting with my trainer. We'll probably have to do it in the beginning of the month, because I wanted video check-ins on top of like our regular text check-ins, because I need her to look me in the eyes, and I need to tell the truth about like what's going on with my workouts so I don't fall off. But yeah, I don't think there were too many lows. The strategy for next month or next week that I'm going is pretty much the same thing. My systems have been working well. Like I said, I'm probably going to do like an evening routine video and then another morning routine video, so that way you guys can see the changes that I've been making. I'm going to be packing next week to leave town, and I'm so excited. God is just so kind. I have so many like testimonies about like just divine friendships and how God connects me to different people, and just the healing and restoration he's brought in that area. So I'm really excited. I know one of the things we're gonna be doing is like a carriage ride with the little horsies. So we're probably gonna be doing some hiking. I know they talked about Topgolf. So yeah, I'm excited, and yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So yeah, I'm excited, and that's pretty much gonna wrap up this productive vlog. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I pray that you have a productive February. I pray that the love and the comfort of the Lord strengthens you. I pray that you will be on fire and hunger and thirst after him, and that you will be filled. And I pray that God will grant you the desires of your heart. You are seen, you are loved, and you are cared for. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.